Welcome to the Gannett Bay Rickard Recreation Complex for Sunday afternoon action for the under 12 AAA Toros to take on Kingston. A big matchup here for the Toros. Trying to get back in the win column, I believe. Kingston won yesterday in this back-to-back. So Toros trying to defend their home ice now. Luke Nestovic will be in goal for your Toros. And at the other end, it's going to be Helvig in goal for Kingston. There's the first dump in into the corner by the Toros as we kick things off. We get it back to the line for Vandermeer, trying to get a shot through a screen. As that's tipped on the way through and just wide. Past the left pad of Helvig and off to the corner. Taking that free, there's Jackson to try and get loose with it. Taking off his stick and back comes Kingston back the other way. Trying to get around the defender against Ralph. Here comes another opportunity, but can't shoot that. Keeps control of it though. Right in front and puts it back in behind the net. Coming around the boards here is Payne to try and keep it in for Kingston. He was in a battle over there against Cannon. From behind the goal, they set it up in front, trying to jam it in from the side, and we're getting a head contact penalty. Only 51 seconds into the game, and it's going to go to Kingston. Up ball, number 93, I believe, for Kingston is the one that gets the head contact penalty for 2 minutes. That'll get fired down the ice past Hicks, back into the Toros corner. Back to retrieve that is Powell from behind his own net. Tyler Powell will keep control of it now. He sees the oncoming defender, so he moves it out of his own end. That pass for DeKaiser was over his stick though. Kingston get the opportunity to clear that in, and they clear it past Hicks back into the corner, and Philly is on that first puck in behind the goal, but stripped off him by Powell. Around the boards here for Pearson Hicks. Hicks gets the opportunity to find some open ice, but had it stripped away at the Eagles logo at center, and here comes an opportunity now for Kingston with a shot. There's the first save for Nestovic with a right pad stop. Trying to get it out of his own end there is Jordan Ellis with a lead pass. He got it up there for Evan Hay, who puts that back in. Back up over the line is Philly with a shot. That'll get caught with ease by Luke Nestovic. Key face-off here in the Toros end to be taken by Wyatt Silva. Trying to win this defensive draw, and he does. It's in some feed area and finally swept away by the Toros out of their own end by Liam McLean. Trying to get this out of their own end, and that'll come free through center. Picked up by Kingston as they dump that deep. Off to the left side goes McLean after it now. Good job to spin away. Didn't like the first way around. Now Liam McLean starts it from his own zone with a lead pass. Past Ben Duncan down the ice as it goes for icing. 33 seconds left to go in the penalty for the head contact to Kingston. Staking this from his own end to start it out. Try and find an open lane up through center, and he does for Duncan. Good job, and he just came up over the line was DeKaiser to make it offside. Face off now just in front of us to be taken by Ashton Cannon. Vandermeer is stepping in behind him. Along with the other side poked in. Here comes Ashton Cannon with an opportunity now. Captain shot on net, stop there. Out in front of the goal by Helvig. Back in behind the net it goes now, trying to win that battle. It's off to the side as they try and dig that out of the right corner. And that'll get cleared out. Here comes an opportunity now for Upball, who's out of the box. Upball keeps control, shoots it, and fires it wide. Picked up here, ricochet off the boards for Cannon to try and get to this loose puck, getting up there with Ralph. Can't get around the opportunity there as that comes back around the corner. Ralph was digging away at it to try and get it free, but now it comes free for Kingston as they'll just flip it away. Over the stick of Pearson Hicks and onto the stick of Tyler Powell, who clears it up through center for Ralph. Cannon tried to put it in along with Hicks here at the line, and we'll get a whistle. Face-off getting one here by an opportunity to put this in. It's off to the right side to try and put this right in on goal. That's going over the stick. Still loose here from the side for DeKaiser. He can't set that up in front. Taken away here by Kingston as they get this out of their own end. Over the stick of DeKaiser. Still trying to get it here from the other end. Now taken away with a flip pass through center. Powell trying to stick to his man. That's skipping in on that. That's trying to get found there by Nestovic, and finally did, just in time to cover it up. Puck goes in behind the goal here for Duncan now. Duncan's going to skate this away with a pass up through center. As that pass goes over the stick, Nathan Fendo going off to the side to try and get this in behind the goal now. Coming around the boards here for Kingston, but dropped into the corner. The Gales get the opportunity to try and get this out of their own end, but they can't do it. Good job there by McLean, who held that in from the line. Still trying to hold it in there, and he will. Put it down low there for Frendo in behind the net. In that right corner, they try and set it up in front. Capped in there. Now it gets tipped past him. Here comes an opportunity now with a shot. That's blockered away by Nestovic. Trying to get this out of their own end now. Picked up by Kingston as they send it in. Here comes a chance here for Payne right on net. Stopped there by Nestovic, and he'll hold on to it. Faceoff is off to the left of the goal. Payne with that loose puck now. Pushing it off to the side, and now going to lose it to Harlan Ralph up through center. Ralph trying to bring this up over the line. He pushes it in there for Marcus Jackson off to the corner. Jackson tried to throw it out in front here for an opportunity. As that hits the back of the net, it's still loose from the side, and finally is going to get covered up there by Helvig in his goal. Face-off getting one there by Kingston in their own end. Trying to get it right from the slot area there was Jackson, and can't shoot. He'll keep control of it now. Push it down low there for Harlan Ralph. Ralph trying to get this from out in front for an opportunity, and that's going over the stick and got kept in again there by Jackson this time. He pushes it off to the side here as Ashton Cannon tries to get it free. Flipping this away again against DeKaiser. Still trying to find it, but it's back into the Kingston end. From their own zone, they try and move this away out of their own end. He'll try and get this around Vandermeer for a pass. He's got to get around an opportunity, but he just dumps it deep. Right back into the corner. Ricochets right in front. What a great opportunity he had in front of the goal, but it's denied as he couldn't put it into the empty net. Face-off is coming off to the right now of Nestovic. Mac DeKaiser is going to take that draw. Got kept in here from the line by Payne, but his backhand is knocked down, trying to get around the defender. Here comes another opportunity now for DeKaiser to bring it in. DeKaiser is going to try and take this from behind the net and try and start this out. DeKaiser goes back to the line for Pearson. Hicks hopped over his stick at the last minute, now picks it up. Here comes another opportunity to go away with it with a pass and broken up. DeKaiser still trying to get that back into the offensive end of Kingston, along with Hicks. Hicks gets this from his own end and drops it back. Powell wasn't ready for it as the Kingston defender lost his stick. Powell fires it around. It's going to get knocked down here right in front, right back to the line for Payne, who can't shoot it. Went over the stick there right in front. It's still loose here from the side as they go back here to the line, trying to shoot this one on net. It gets redirected, but not to the front of the goal, though. Jordan Ellis couldn't get it out. Here comes an opportunity. Backhand! Blocked away there by Nestovic. Kept in here by Kingston, though. DeKaiser tried to get it. Powell is not going to get to that loose puck. They set it up in front. That's going to get taken away here by the Toros and trying to flip it away. That goes over the stick there on the other side and picked up there by number 22 from center. Toros were going off on a change as that goes into the corner. From behind the net, Tyler Powell will fire this around for Hicks over his stick. Frendo is on the other end to try and get it out, but it's a turnover though. Got kept in there by Dixon, sorry. Number 22, Dixon, out there for Kingston. Turned over there to the Toros as they move this away, but Powell can't get it out of the zone. Back from their own end. He'll take this from behind his own goal and fire it around. Here comes Hicks to try and clear it away, and that'll get past Dixon at center. Bringing this up over the line now. That was going to be offside as Dixon came over the line. Now he brings it in and just flips it in on goal. Easy kick aside save for Nestovic. Back around the boards here for Ben Duncan. Duncan tried to get it away and that gets slapped to the other side. Here comes an opportunity now. Wyatt Silva with a lead pass. That goes over the stick of Duncan on the other side and got picked up by Kingston. Tyler Powell moves this out from his own end, and that's going to go into the corner. Last minute of play of period number 1 of a scoreless game. Toros have had the only power play. It was an early power play for head contact to Uppal of Kingston. Here comes Ralph going for the shot though, looking for the late goal, but that got blocked. That's going to go over the stick here and come at center. We're getting another penalty as that'll get flipped away through it, up and over the line, and finally touched up by number 12. Now another face-off that's off to the left of Helvig. Raycroft is the one that gets the penalty for Kingston. Number 16. Face-off gets won by Kingston, but it's back in their own end. It's off into that right corner, trying to dig the puck free and find Jackson out in front. It's trying to go back here to the line for Powell again. Over here to the other side. Here's a shot. That's going to get scooped up there by Helvig. Face-off gets won. Powell trying to keep it in. He will. Move it over here again for an opportunity. Tripped off his stick. Here comes Jackson with that loose puck to try and jam it out. It's still loose here from the side. Trying to walk this out from the face-off circle, but he's not going to get that final shot away. It's 0-0 after the first period. Face-off to kick off period number 2 with Powell with that loose puck. Starting off this power play, dumps it in. Marcus Jackson tried to get that. That goes over the stick of Ashton Cannon back into the Toros end. Trying to keep it back there for an opportunity. He moves it out through his own end. Up there. And Jackson fell. Couldn't do anything with it. Kingston will get here on the other side. From the left out. Trying to get it out of his own end, but got stripped of it. Trying to walk this out from the slot area, but the shot got blocked. Still loose, trying to find that loose puck up through center. He'll bring it up over the line to try and get around for an opportunity. They've got Jackson out in front for a pass, but can't get it out front to him just yet. They attempted to there, but Hicks's pass got broken up. Here comes an opportunity. Shot just wide by Pearson Hicks, wide of the mark. Ashton Cannon tried to keep it in. Yet it'll be Powell who does so. Powell on that tip. They score! Out in front of the net. It was a redirection in the front, and it beats Helvig to make it 1-0. Powell shot from the line. I'm not sure if it got redirected or not, but right now we'll give it to Powell. I'm not sure who might have touched it out in front, so Toros have that 1-0 lead on a power play goal to start off the second period. Wrapped around the boards here for an opportunity for Kingston now. Trying to keep this back and behind the net against Vandermeer. From behind the goal, they'll try and get it out. It goes back here to the line for Payne with a shot. Kicked off to the right by Nestovic. Another opportunity now. It goes back and behind the net. Nestovic trying to keep it here on the other side as the Toros try and get it out of their own end. Kingston trying to get it around Ellis. Got it to the side, and here's a shot. Nice stop there by Nestovic, who came across and made the blocker save. Trying to get this out, as that was Ellis who couldn't get it out of his own end. And now it'll come free at center, and that was going to be offside, but here comes an opportunity now. Brings it up over the line with a shot. That just got enough there of Helvig. They're going for the pass here for Keller, who knocks it down. Here's a chance. Shot on net there by McLean is kicked aside by Helvig. From the corner now, Duncan and Frendo trying to get to that loose puck. Nathan Frendo along with Duncan trying to get the puck free, and it's Ben Duncan who does. He got it back to the line for Crab, who kept it in. Right to the front of the net, Duncan. He's got Wyatt Silva out in front, and the pass was broken up on the left side as that goes down the ice for icing. Face-off now is off to the left of the Kingston end. It goes behind the net now. Good job there to put pressure on by Duncan to try and cause a turnover. They're going to try and get it over here for Halliday, number 5, as he leads it in. Over here with a pass to the other side. That pass is broken up. Friendo tried to pick up here on the other side. Here's Halliday again. Halliday tried to get around the defender, but good job by McLean to stand him up. Halliday still trying to find it there in the corner. From behind the net, Halliday trying to put some pressure on to cause a turnover here for Kingston in the Toros end, and up goes the hand. We're going to get a penalty coming up for head contact. 4-minute head contact penalty to number 13, Liam McLean. Over here to the side, they're trying to get a shot through a screen. Tipped on the way through, it goes wide of the net. Keeping control of it to get it back here to the line. Good job staying in the lane there by Ashton Cannon. Forcing him to make that pass, getting it back to the line, looking for a shot through the screen. That'll get knocked down and cleared away. Helvig will get this from behind his own net and play it away. From their own zone. Leading it out there was Stone. Or not sure what that said. Right now we'll go with Stone as that's off to the corner. Philly with a shot on net. That goes wide just over the net, over the top of the goal. Trying to keep this in here for Kingston right in front. That's going to get tipped away and out of the zone. From their own end. It's back here for Sador. Sador's pass was broken up there at center. Now picked up here by Pilley, who tries to bring it in. Pilley couldn't do anything with the puck. Now he's going to get it here on the right side. Pilley throws that right in front of the net, and that got broken up, but he gets it back. He was looking at in front there for a pass to go back to the line for Sador. Now they're going to get Sador again here from the line with a shot. Tipped on the way through, stopped by Nestovic. Still loose from the side, and Kingston can't convert. Gets swept off to the right corner now. Right in front. It's going to get kept in here from the line. But stolen away. Here comes another opportunity. Short-handed opportunity coming in. And he just fires it wide. Was Wyatt Silva as he fired it over the net. Mac DeKaiser gets it back here to the line. Put in deeper by Ashton Cannon from behind the net. Cannon trying to keep pressure on his man. Now Sador with it on the other side. Going for that pass up through center. Trying to get this on the other side. Taken away by the Toros again. And now it's Cannon who's going to dump that deep. Payne takes this from his own end. From behind his own goal, Payne is over here at the Clarington bench, trying to put it back in off the boards. Goes back in behind the Kingston goal. From behind their own net, he starts this out, trying to start an individual rush, but had it knocked away from him at the last minute. From their own zone now with a lead pass. There comes Uppo bringing this up over the line. Trying to stay on side, and he does, the captain for Kingston, Uppo. Right in front, stolen aside there by Nestovic, but the rebound went right to the side of the goal and gets deposited into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Face off here from center. Trying to dump this into the corner, back in behind the net. And it's going to be Liam McLean going back there to scoop that up. McLean had it knocked away off his stick. Still trying to find it here on the other side. It's back in behind the net again. During the battle, Keegan Crabb going back there to pick that up to try and get it out of his own end. It's a lead pass through center as they try and bring it in. He's got some wheels, and it's the Kaiser, but he can't shoot. He got pushed wide and couldn't get it on net. But the Kaiser still keeps control of it. Some good movement here by Mac DeKaiser trying to get it out of the corner. He's trying to get some help, and Halliday will take it away. The lead pass over here to the center, trying to bring it up over the line. That's going to get taken off the stick there on the right side to try and get it back here for Halliday again. Taken away by DeKaiser. Hit the side of his net. Hit the side of his own net, trying to fire it around behind the goal. Trying to clear this out of their own end. Coming around the other side, they're going to try and find Ellis for a chance. to get it out of his own zone, but it's still loose there in that right corner on the boards. From behind the net now. Here's an opportunity to clear as he's going to clear this out of his own end. Still loose there from the side, and now the Toros will pick that up and get it away. A nice backhand pass through center as they bring it in. Here comes Jordan Ellis. Shot. Left pad stop there. Right in front again. Ellis scores! Jordan Ellis capitalizes on his own rebound and buries it into the back of the net, and the Toros have taken their lead back at 2-1. Ellis picks up the goal by cashing in on his own rebound and making no mistake with that to put it into the back of the net and give the Toros a 2-1 lead. Here comes an opportunity. This is going to be a 2-on-1, maybe coming up 3-on-1 with Hicks coming in as well. There's a shot, though, that's going to get gathered up by Helvig. Face-off gets won by Cannon. It goes back to the line and pushed into the corner. Here comes Ralph after it. Harlan Ralph back in behind the net. Getting some help back there as Cannon almost came back there to help. Captain here from the line. Good job by Hicks to hold it in. It's back to the corner now for Marcus Jackson. Jackson spinning off the checker to try and throw it out in front for an opportunity. Stolen away again. Another opportunity to clear, but this one's going to get picked up by Cannon and cleared past Powell. Hicks is going to pick this back up in his own end now. He'll fire it around the boards there for Ralph to try and tip it out, but it got kept in by Sador at the line. Jackson trying to do something here with it as that goes back in behind the net. Right back there for Hicks again to pick that up. Hard around the boards for an opportunity now for Marcus Jackson. Jackson's pass was in the feet, but found there by Cannon, who flips it in. Here comes an opportunity now. He gets around the defender and gets it into the right corner. Trying to stuff it out in front as Harlan Ralph got stopped. Wrapped around the boards. Powell's going to try and hold this in. Good job there by Powell to keep it in here, and he's getting some help along the line for Cannon. Cannon shot! Just hit the crossbar. Fired it over the glove hand of Helvig, but didn't beat the bar. Tyler Powell, shot on net. Scores! A surprised Helvig is going to find the puck into the back of the net, and the Toros have their biggest lead of the game at 3-1. Shot from the blue line beats Helvig, and now the Toros are up by 2 and going to the power play. Here's a shot by Silva. Caught down there by Helvig and will get the penalty. Sador goes to the box for roughing. Now it's an opportunity. Here's a shot by Vandermeer. Stopped. Rebound on a foot. They can't bury it out in front of the goal. It goes back here to the line now. Trying to shoot it on net. It goes back to the corner now. Vandermeer sneaking in from the line. Probably looking for a pass to one time, but it's not going to get to him. It'll get cleared away as that goes over the stick. Trying to win this race is Vandermeer as he's in a race for that loose puck in behind his own goal. Trying to find this loose puck and clear it away. That'll get cleared away at center. Slapped all the way back into the Toros end and picked up by Vandermeer, who uses his defensive partner as they're going to bring it in now. Up over the line with some nice moves by Pearson Hicks. Hicks is off to the left side and now takes it behind the goal. Still keeping control of it. Now uses the line. Gets it over here for Wyatt Silva. Silva, shot. Blocked away there by Helvig, and Silva's on his own rebound now. Trying to get it out front there for Frendo. Couldn't get a pass. From their own end. That's Powell skating after it in his own end. Tyler Powell sees the pressure on there as he tries to move it away to the other side. Here comes another opportunity to bring it in. Good job by DeKaiser to stay on side. And still trying to keep it in there was McLean, but it got poked past him. Trying to get around that defender for an opportunity from the slot area now. That is Pilley, who got it knocked away from him. And that leads for an opportunity for DeKaiser. Right back in behind the net. Mac DeKaiser with an opportunity now. Doing the job, but he gets some help with Ellis. They've got a man in the front. They tried for a shot. It went wide. They've got him still waiting at the front for a pass, though. It goes back here to the line. They tried to get McLean. Ellis keeps control of it. Here's a shot that gets fanned on, but picked up again there by Crab. But he couldn't send one to the front of the net. Back up over the line now is Dixon with a pass that goes over the stick off to the left. Still loose to try and get it out of his own end. Put back into the Toros zone and cleared away. Onto the stick there of Alora, dumps that in. It's going to go right into Nestovich to kick that aside. From behind their own goal now, they get an opportunity to clear it out. It's a lead pass for Ralph to try and get it out of his own end. Harlan Ralph along with Mac DeKaiser bring it in. They've got a man going to the front of the goal. They're going to give it to him. Harlan Ralph backhand, left pad stopped there by Helvig as that gets out. From their own end, he's going to pick this up here to pick right back in behind his own goal to start this out. He'll go for that lead pass up through center for Ralph. Ralph is bringing this up over the line now. He's got Jackson waiting in front for a pass. He's right in front. Ashton Cannon scores! Cannon takes a pass and puts it up and over Helvig. And it's a 4-1 lead. Kingston have changed their goalie now. Helvig has gone to the bench for Blair as it's now a 4-1 lead. From behind their own net, Kingston control that. But looks like we're going to get a penalty coming up. Frendo goes to the box for the cross-checking. Here's a shot right to the front of the goal. Not going to make its way through. It goes back to the line instead. Here's one. That gets stopped by Nestovich. Still loose from the side. They can't jam it in. Kingston putting pressure on here to start off their power play, though. Trying to cut in to the Toros lead that they've expanded to 4-1. There's a shot that gets kicked aside by Nestovich, though. This is a big penalty kill for the Toros. They can't let Kingston get any momentum to go into the third period, which we're only a minute and 20 seconds away from behind their own goal. A lead pass up through center for Pilley. Pilley dropped it off. Here's another opportunity to dump it in. As he tried to knock that down, he does so with his feet, but that's going to be offside as soon as Pilley would have touched the puck. Cleared away, and that's going to come out through center. Brown from his own end. Got stopped there by Cannon, but in behind him was Sador to clear it away. Tyler Powell from his own end will drop it over. Looking for a pass up through center. That's going to get knocked down and pushed deeper into the corner. From behind the net into the last minute. We have about 40 seconds left to go here on the clock in the second period. He's trying to get this back here to the line. Here's a shot on net. It's not going to get through to the goal. Still loose here, trying to hit his man into the boards. It goes back here to the line now for Kingston. That gets knocked down on the way through. He couldn't find that loose puck as he tried to put it in. Cleared off the boards and down the ice. It's going to go back into the corner now for Kingston. 10 seconds left to go here in this second period. A lead pass up through center. Here comes Halliday. He might get the final shot on net, but he's going to get blocked and knocked away. Silva collects that puck at center, and that's going to do it for period number 2. A very eventful period number 2 that had 5 goals scored in it, and it's got the Toros up 4-1. Going to the third. Face-off gets won by Kingston as they bring this in to start it off. Up over the line for an opportunity. Pushed into the corner as he tried to set this up from the side. He can't get there. Cannon takes it away. Trying to flip this up through center. And it's Harlan Ralph on that loose puck. Ralph trying to get around the defender for an opportunity now. He gets it from behind the goal. Right in front. Here's a shot that gets blocked. Try to get kept in here by Crab, but his shot got blocked on the way through. Here comes another opportunity to try and get this away against Crab. Keegan Crabb tried to knock that down here back in his own end, along with Liam McLean. McLean skates this away through center as Kingston go off on a change. McLean leads the rush in. He gets stripped up, taken away by Kingston. They'll look for that lead pass out of their own end. He finds a man here for an opportunity. Nice drop pass, and it's Uppo with it. He'll turn it over. Trying to go with that loose puck. It gets poked off to the side. Pearson Hicks, along with Mac DeKaiser and Evan Hayes out there to try and get it out of their own end. Late pass for Hayes is going to pick that up. Hayes sets up now Hicks. Pearson Hicks tries to make its way through. Scores! A lovely backhand by Hicks makes it 5-1 Toros. Face off here from center. That goes off to the left side, back in behind the net. Here comes another opportunity to get to that loose puck here and behind the goal. It's from behind the net, and we're going to get a penalty coming up for hooking. Face off is just off to the left of Luke Nestovich. Uppo's trying to win that draw. He does. Right back for Sador. In on net is tipped by Uppo out in front of the net. Into the back of the goal to make it 5-2. Uppo, I believe it was the last one who got that stick on that to tip it past Nesovich to make things 5-2. They didn't take long to take advantage of that hooking call to the Toros. Now Kingston might get some momentum going their way. We've just started this third period. Now it's cut to a 3-goal lead. Right back into the corner, knocked down from his own end. Comes Vandermeer with a pass along with Frendo. Dumped into the corner here. Trying to catch up to it here in the zone. From behind the net, taken away here by the Toros. Vandermeer tried to clear it away. Tipped the rest of the way there by Frendo up through center as they bring this up over the line with a shot. That gets stick, and that goes wide of the net. Blair is still in goal here for Kingston. He replaced Helvig after the fourth goal for the Toros in the second period, and Blair has given up one. He's given up the goal to Pearson Hicks here in the third, which made it 5-1. Right now we're at 5-2 with 12 minutes still remain on the Sunday matinee game for the under-12 AAA Toros and Kingston. Mac DeKaiser trying to come after this into the corner. Here's another opportunity to try and put this in. Knocked down here by Kingston. Around the boards it goes, captain here from the line. Here comes Ellis after it now. Jordan Ellis tried to get that out in front of the net and couldn't do it. Evan Hayes was over there as well. Cleared away and now knocked down here by McLean from his own bench area. He tried to put it in. Some nice moves to try and get through, and he's finally going to get through and dump it in. All the way back into the Kingston end. Around the boards it goes to try and keep it in there against another opportunity for Cannon and couldn't get to it. Here comes a shot on net. It's going to skip in right to Nesovich, who picks that up and makes a save. Face-off now is off to his right. Trying to win that battle. It's back in behind the goal. Ralph is going to be here on the other side. Kept in here from the line by Leach, who fired it wide. Around the boards it goes here for an opportunity. They'll skate this away. And it's Pearson Hicks trying to get around Leach for an opportunity. He'll get this up over the line. He gets taken off his feet as it's back in behind the goal now. Trying to set it up in front. There was nobody there. Taken away here by Kingston. But not out of the zone though. Marcus Jackson is out there as well. There's a pass. Here's Jackson trying to get to the loose puck. Kept in here by Hicks, who's supporting the snow on this hockey pants after getting taken down. Kept in here by Tyler Powell with a shot. Didn't get through, and the rebound was right there for Ralph, but it hopped over his stick at the last minute. Ralph trying to pick this up on the right side from that corner. Taken away, though, by Kingston from their own end, as they'll lead this up over the line and bring it in. Here comes Piley trying to throw it in front. Redirected, and a big stop there on that redirection by Nesevic. Back here to the line for Sador. He can't shoot. He gets it to the other side, though. Step it into one. That gets knocked down by his own teammate out in front of the goal. Trying to get it out, but Dixon held the line. Tipped out by the Toros through center. One man to beat as Sador there fell down. Gets back up to his feet to try and help out on defense. Wrapped around the boards and get kept in from the line. Duncan trying to find it on the other side. Vandermeer tried to get to that loose puck and couldn't. Here comes Kingston to bring it up over the line, and it comes in offside as Dixon brought it up over the line before Raymond. Dixon is now going to take this draw. Ray Croft is on his left side. Here comes DeKaiser with a pass for Ben Duncan. Duncan tries to make his way through. He sets it up in front. That got stopped there by Blair from the side of the net. From behind their own goal now, DeKaiser tried to pick it up. Cleared away by Kingston for Raycroft. Raycroft with a drop pass up through center. He's trying to make his way through to the front of the net. As Keller with a shot. Got stopped there by Nestovic. And Raycroft was looking for that rebound, but it was gathered up before he could find anything by Luke Nestovic. He had to look behind him, though. He wasn't too sure whether he stopped that original shot by Keller, but he was able to hold on to it. And now we get a face-off just off to his left. Quick opportunity there for Halliday. Couldn't keep it in. Hard shot from the line. Good block on the way through, but he's feeling that one. Kept in by Kingston. The shot is blocked again. Picked up here by the Toros, Jordan Ellis. Ellis from his own end, he brings it in. He's trying to get around the defender. He's got Evan Hayes out in front. Here's a chance, but that gets fired wide. And taken away here by Kingston from their own end. They start up with 3. Halliday's joining the rush as well. It's off to the corner. We're going to get a penalty coming up here in this right side. Just as soon as Kingston touched the puck from their own end. They're going to give it away and just let Kingston touch it for the penalty. We'll get cross-checking penalty. Face-off now is just off to the left of the Kingston end. It's going back in behind the goal now. Trying to jam this out in front for an opportunity, and that gets taken away by Kingston to try and get it out of their own end. That'll get cleared the length of the ice. Nesevic going to try, attempted to play that, but it went around the boards instead. Jackson will pick this up on the wall to try and get it out. Cleared up off the boards, and now for an opportunity. It's a chance here to bring it in for Pearson Hicks. He's already got a beauty goal here in the third period. Looking for more. Got it back here for Powell, who lost it. And that leads to an opportunity back up the other way. One-on-one against Nestovic. Stopped there by Luke Nestovic. What a left pass save as he denies that short-handed chance and takes it off the board. Face-off getting won here by Kingston in the Toros end. Right on goal. Clicked aside there by Nestovic. Right back in behind the net again. They get another opportunity to go with this out of his own zone. Here comes an opportunity now for Wyatt Silva. He'll backhand it away. Taken away here by Kingston. They can't get it on the other side. Here comes Ben Duncan. Duncan a shot. Gets stopped there by Blair in the Kingston logo as he hangs on. Face-off now is off to the left of the Kingston end. 45 seconds left to go on the penalty as they bring this in. Trying to get one to the front of the net. It's right in front of the goal. Stopped there by Blair, but it's still loose from the side and can't bury it. It's still in that Kingston zone, though. Ben Duncan from behind the net. He's got Frendo waiting in front for a pass. Can't get one to him just yet as that gets tipped wide. Still loose here on the right side. Taken off a stick as they try and bring this in. Taken off the stick again here as they bring it away from out of his own end. Is Burnett. Burnett brings us up over the line. Nathan Burnett cuts in with a shot. That gets blocked. Tapped in here by DeKaiser now with a shot on goal. Frendo scores! Friendo makes his way around Blair and tucks it in to make it a 6-2 lead. Mac de Kaiser now to take this draw. Gets brought in here, and here comes Evan Hayes. Hayes with that loose puck now. He's tried to bring it in. That goes off here to the corner now. From behind the net, Hayes tried to set it up in front there for de Kaiser. Got stopped there by Blair. Coming around the other side here for Halliday, who tries to get it out. He's got a man on him as Kingston try and get it in past de Kaiser. Up over the line, they'll pick this up. With a lead pass, that goes over the stick of Hayes, but he still tries to find it. From his own zone now is Crab, who moves it over there to the other side. Crab will keep this from his own end and tries to flip it away through center ice as it gets up here for Hayes, who tries to find de Kaiser for an opportunity. In that right corner, they try and dig the puck out for a chance from the slot area, and there it is. Tipped wide by Ellis as he tries to find that loose puck and couldn't put it in. Keegan Crab is backing up, trying to stick to his man. It's broken up there on the other end by Ashton Cannon. Cannon tried to put this back in the zone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up for head contact. 4-minute head contact penalty to Kingston. Off to the corner there for Harlan Ralph. Here comes another opportunity to get this back to the line for Pearson Hicks, who kicked it in. Over here to the other side for Hicks. Can't shoot, he pushes it off to the side again. Right back here to the line, using the defense well. Tyler Powell shot, kicked away there by Blair. Trying to get it back here to the line again for Hicks and couldn't get it to him. Goes down the ice, right in on goal to Nestovich, who clears it off to the corner for Powell. Here comes Hicks from his own end. He brings it in over the line, trying to fire this one, and that gets corralled by Blair, who holds on. Face-off now is just off to the right of Blair. Simon Vandermeer's got control of the puck. Couldn't shoot it to the net as it goes back in behind. Vandermeer and Burnett. Good job there by Burnett to try and stick to his man. It goes off to the corner. He'll find it in behind the net to try and fire it around. Can't get it out of his own end. There was Burnett. Now he gets it over. Here comes another opportunity to bring it in here for Friendo. Friendo a shot. Stopped there by Blair as he holds on to it. Face off. One cleanly. Back for Crab. To the other side for Liam McLean. McLean a shot. Whistled it wide. Trying to keep it in. Knocked down here from center as that's going to go over the stick and back into the zone. It's coming here to the other side there for Raycroft and couldn't get to it. From their own end, there's Crab, who picks that up. Keegan Crab uses the boards up through center over the stick of Friendo. As they try and put this back in here, it got knocked down by Friendo as he tries to put it back in. Still loose here from the side at the Toros bench area, or the penalty box area. Over here from Crab to the other side as they try and put it in. He'll dump that deeper back into the corner now. Toros going off on the power play change as Kingston started out. Raycroft trying to find that loose puck as well. That'll get swept down and knocked down by the Toros. Hicks will pick this up. Pearson Hicks with a lead pass now for de Kaiser, who brings it in. De Kaiser back here to the line for Hicks. Shot on net is going to hit the side of the goal. From behind the net now, it's an opportunity to clear away for Kingston. Out of their own zone, they've got a chance to get around Powell, and they will, but it's going to slide right into Nestovich, who plays it away. Over here to the other side for Tyler Powell from his own end. Powell goes crease to crease for Mac de Kaiser, trying to put it in. It's in that right corner as they try and get it back here to the line, taken away here by Kingston. He'll take one right to the front of the goal, as that's number 12, Keller, who tried to bring it in. He loses control of the puck, but Kingston are going to go to the box, or Toros are going to go to the box. Faceoff gets won by Kingston. Pushing this off to the side into the corner. Pearson Hicks trying to stick to his man as it goes back in behind the net again. Now picked up here by Halliday. Halliday will push it off to the corner, gets taken away by Hicks again. They try and move this from their own end and clear this away. Sador's coming back after that in his own end. As he tries to steer this out of his own zone, that one almost got picked off on the other end against Marcus Jackson. Over here to the other side. Trying to put it in here is Simon Vandermeer. Vandermeer isn't going to be able to shoot it. He got guarded well as it went off to the corner. Vandermeer tried to shoot this on his backhand to the front of the net. That got steered away there by Blair. From the side of the net, they can't jam it in. Good job there by Liam McLean to try and hold it in. Here comes Kingston back up the other way, though. From center, they've got a man waiting for the pass, and that was the man who came out of the penalty box. Now he's going to get hit into the corner here by Friendo as they try and find that loose puck. Last minute of play here of this third period. Toros are going to cruise to a victory here over Kingston. And I believe it was Kingston who won yesterday between these two teams in Kingston. So the Toros defend their home ice in this back-to-back in a big way. 32 seconds left to go here in the game. Peely is the one that goes to the box for the cross-check. Face-off is off to the right of Blair now. Key draw coming up. Evan Hayes is going to take it. Rolling in on net. Taken away there by Kingston as they won the defensive zone. Trying to keep this in there. Knocked down by Kingston from their own end. They'll flip it away. Crab is going to knock this down in his own end. We'll get it over here to the other side as they just skate it back in behind the goal. Smart play there by Burnett to take it behind his own net and kill off some more time. Now he's going to fire the length of the ice. That's going back in behind the goal as Crab takes his man off the puck. And that is the final play here on this Sunday afternoon. The under 12 AAAs are going to get back into the win column here as they have defeated Kingston 6-2. They had that big second period where they scored 4 goals and made sure that they put a stamp on this one with 2 more in the third as they escape with a 6-2 victory at the Rickard on this Sunday afternoon. I thank you for joining me. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.